Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Money Mike, and I post this video as, I guess, breaking news because the entire complexity of the 2021 draft and potentially NFL history may have just changed in week 15. I decided to put on this green shirt to commemorate the New York Jets winning their first game of the year. The streak is over. The Jets upset the Los Angeles Rams, as all the Rams had to do was win and they clinched a playoff spot, but they came up short 23-20, and in the end, in what was the game-winning play, Sam Darnold to Frank Gore, the ageless wonder, still playing in 2020. Who knows if Frank Gore will still be around when his son enters the league, but Sam Darnold to Frank Gore sealed the win for the New York Jets. Perhaps they fired Greg Williams too early, but nonetheless, the Jets have also just impacted the 2021 NFL Draft. So I make this video because I'm also using this to promote my NFL mock draft that I will be posting this week, sometime before Christmas. And obviously, with this, the Jets had held the number one pick all season. It seemed as if they were going to go 0-16, but a shock and turn of events as the Rams lose to the Jets, giving the Jets their first win. But as a result of the Jaguars losing to Baltimore, and due to the strength of schedule tiebreakers, and I'll throw this up here for you all who don't know, who aren't familiar with the tiebreaker rules when it comes to the draft order. The draft order, basically, as you will see here on the screen, you guys know, it's all based on record. So the worst record in the league gets the number one pick, and so forth. Any tiebreakers are done using strength of schedule. After that, there's a lot of different tiebreakers, as you will see: division record, conference record, a whole bunch of other things that determine the order of the draft. And as of right now, the Jacksonville Jaguars would have a worse strength of schedule percentage at .554 compared to the Jets' .593. So that in turn may have just changed NFL history. When we look back at a lot of things that happened over the, there's a lot of things where, there's some meaningless wins late in the year that teams go down the draft order, and, we know there's nobody really tanking in the NFL, but when you consider the fact, let's go back to 2003, Arizona, Minnesota. Arizona, all they had to do was lose. Minnesota needed the win to get into the playoffs. Arizona, basically, if they would have lost that game, who knows if the Eli and Phillip Rivers Giants-Chargers swap even happens, because the Arizona Cardinals, through the strength of schedule tiebreakers, would have earned the #1 overall pick in 2004 if they would have lost to the Vikings in Week 17 in 2003, and that would have changed history altogether. Does Eli help Arizona win 2 Super Bowls? Probably not. Where would Kurt Warner have gone? There's a whole lot of things that would have changed a lot of things. But you see my point. A lot of things that would have been different. Now, the question now becomes, as we head into this Sunday night game between the Browns and the Giants, and we go into the rest of the season, the question now is, does Jacksonville get a meaningless win here late? And do they give Trevor Lawrence back to the Jets? I mean, the whole question here also we have to realize is we still don't know what Trevor's going to do. We can sit here and say that it's a guarantee Trevor's going to come out. But, is he going to look at the Jets, the Jaguars? Is he going to look at them and say, you know what? Trade me to another team. Or pull an Elway, Is he going to pull a John Elway and be like, hey, I refuse to play for the Jets. I refuse to play for the Jaguars. And so forth. There's a whole lot there that can still happen drama-wise that could change this draft. But if Trevor Lawrence does stay into the draft, as of right now, he would be a Jacksonville Jaguar due to the Jets' biggest upset of the year in the NFL. New York Jets have beaten the Rams, but again, so I throw that Thanos Avengers meme up there to close this video, because at what cost? Because did the Jets win? Yes. But what did it cost? Trevor Lawrence. And that will about do it here. I just wanted to real quickly here, because this is a game changer. I want to do a quick video here. Game changer, as the complexity of the NFL, of the 2021 NFL draft, might have just changed. Like I said, I put on this green shirt just to go along with the video because the Jets won and nobody expected it. But comment below what you guys think of the Jets upsetting the Rams. The Rams now, they cannot clinch a playoff spot. They needed a win to do so. They did not do that. Also, Jaguars fans, are you excited now at the possibility of Trevor Lawrence heading to Duval in 2021? We will see what will happen with the NFL, how the landscape of the NFL may have just changed with this game between the Jets and the Rams. Like I said, Arizona, Minnesota, 2003, Week 17, all Arizona had to do was lose, and they would have had the #1 overall pick. But they won. They upset the Vikings, and that of course changed history, gave the Chargers the #1 overall pick, and then that led to the Eli Phillip Rivers swap, and the rest is history. Comment below, what do you guys think about this? And I'll be back later this week for more of the front seven, and also, as I said, my mock draft, which is the whole reason I'm pretty much doing this video, because I'm promoting my mock draft later in this week. And it also helps the fact that the draft order just changed with this. So I've been your host, Money Mike, and I'll see you all later this week as I will present a mock draft, a 2021 mock draft, later on this week. And Trevor Lawrence now seems like he's heading to Duval County.